Will robots replace humans? Humans fear that robots take completely their jobs one day. About 36 million jobs could be at a high risk of automation, according to AI experts. A famous report from the Brookings Institute affirms that all will be replaced by a robot one day. Elon Musk said that he had a dream, a factory with 100 robots working instead of humans. Silicon Valley investor Vinod Khosla said that robots will replace 50% of all jobs in the next decade. Artificial intelligence (AI) is defined as a smart system capable of performing tasks that require human intelligence. Usually, artificial intelligence algorithms are installed in machines or robots to make them capable of performing specific tasks. Automation has been created for jobs that people don't want to do, or that put their lives at risk when they do them. In fact, the most vulnerable jobs are those with physical and repetitive activities. So what jobs are being replaced by robots? Jobs like client services in different companies, cashiers, and other repetitive jobs. For example, Amazon Go. Amazon has a fully automated store in some parts of the United States. So what is the problem with robots? There are activities that need human intelligence to be done. The manufacturing industry is a clear example that human beings will not be entirely replaced by robots. Tom Shaw, CEO of Honda American Manufacturing, agrees with that. Manufacturing has some tasks that requires more human touch. The touch, the feel, the sense of human beings can't be replaced by machines. For the other hand, the famous Elon Musk had the intention to use hundreds of robots in the manufacturing of Tesla Model 3 electrical vehicle. He said that robots can do everything people can do, but 20 times faster. His idea was reduce 20 times the normal human production speed. Tesla goal was producing 20,000 cars by the end of 2017. Many mistakes happened. The robots weren't quite up to the task. Tesla produced a record loss of $785 million. Like Eliyahu Goldratt said, automation is good, so long as you know exactly where to put the machine. Yes, robots can do manufacturing tasks much faster than humans, but in the manufacturing industry, the human presence will still be necessary. Aviation is another industry that requires humans. Robots are not going to replace totally humans in aviation. Many media assure that human pilots will be replaced by robot pilots. But this statement is not very real. Sophisticated computers can be flying planes today. The autopilot system is on nearly the entire time the plane is in the air, except in the most important moments of flight. The idea is to introduce a second robot pilot. AI experts said that having a co-pilot robot, it is like having a human pilot, but with 700,000 flight hours of experience. Is a good idea? Robot pilot never tired, feel stressed out, or become distracted. It is true, maybe with normal flight situation, but what happens on an emergency? Aviation is unpredictable. However, pilot unions are skeptical that robots can replace humans as a pilot. Human pilots have saved lives on multiple flights. This is the case of a Qantas airline plane that had an engine explosion and damage to the landing gear in 2010, with 450 people on board. The flight system sent many emergency messages. By chance, there were 5 experimented pilots in the cockpit who, working as a team, were able to land the plane. Flying an airplane is a task that must be performed by people trained with feelings and emotions. The miracle of the Hudson River, where Captain Sullenberger landed in the river to save lives, is another example that said that human pilots are needed in the cockpit of the airplane. Having human pilots, on the other hand, generates more confidence in the passengers. It's clear that human pilots will continue flying for many years. Robots could replace doctors? The answer is no. Surgical robots are not operating independently. What now they are doing is helping surgeons to operate more efficiently. Robots in today's medicine are capable of assisting surgeons trained in their use. Helper robots have been around for a long time. A clear example is the assistant robot of the Da Vinci Institute surgical system. The Da Vinci system bots humans capable by giving user high-definition 3D vision, a magnified view, and robotic and computer assistant and specialized instrumentation. Using a robot will help the patient minimizing blood loss, reducing post-operative time. In 2016, a team from Children's Medical Center in Washington, D.C. were the first to show how a supervised robot could perform soft tissue surgery. But the machine performed the operation in 8 hours compared to 50 minutes for a human surgeon. However, a study conducted by the Journal of the American Medical Association compared the use of robot-assisted surgery versus laparoscopic surgery for extensive kidney disease. The study concluded that assisted surgery did not necessarily yield significantly better results. Peter Kim, the hospital chief surgeon, said that technology is not going to replace human surgeons tomorrow, but provides a collective experience on how efficient surgeries should be performed. Robots will not completely replace surgeons, but it will be very common to see robots assisting in surgeries. Automation is positive and has many benefits for humanity. Large corporations must develop greater efficiency in human-robot teamwork. But humans are autonomous beings, and automation will have limits. A robot will not totally replace a human, never.
I lean back on my radio. Some cat was laying down some rock and roll, like a story said.